Start streaming. I think we're live. We're live. Welcome to the Sonic Studio with GreggEgg, my live build of sculptures and things. Good morning, world. It is bright and early, sort of, somewhere. So I am super stoked. We got it going, and right now I'm working on this yet to be named sculpture. That's going to be these. These are going to be put onto it. Those are going to be put onto that, and I'm getting prepared for it. I'm finished up on these. I'm calling them fingerlings. If it was a guitar, it would be kerflings. I have to correct myself, but I'm making my sculpture so I can do whatever I want and name whatever I want to whatever I'm doing. So that's what I'm going to call them, fingerlings, but they are kerflings. I'm going to be putting on a couple ones on the top here. I had a roughed out one, which is like that, and I'll show you like that. It's mahogany little wedges that I'm going to strategically glue in to make more surface area for better resonance contact, structural adhesion to making better sound. So that's what I'm doing. So what this is kind of like an operation in gluing again. And I might get into, I have to cut a kernel for my, the ends here. I'm not sure if we'll get to that, but we'll see how far we go and see how far that goes. So I'm gonna kind of do this thing as we go. Thank you for showing up. Thanks for checking out the Sonic Studio live build. There's a bunch of live builders, but now this is what I'm doing. So yeah. Sometimes you just have to put a mark on it. I have massaged this all the way to having it pretty much ready to glue. I sanded all these parts and pieces because I think it will sound better. Tester. Yep, that'll do a multitude of those. And it should be set. A little bit of tape, and that'll be the next surface. I'll do that all the way around. And then this top will be put on in the same fashion, and it'll be all closed up. And that will be my sonic resonant bass. This is my top. Beautiful. And I'll keep this going. Then that will be ready. These are my little stanchions for the wire forms. And then that's it. All right, glue it. I'm just gonna glue it. There's no better time than now. I have to keep telling myself that because right now is right now, and there's no better time than right now for doing what you want to do. I find the closer you get to doing what you want to do, sometimes it gets a little harder. A lot of times it can get easier, but you know, you have to just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. I want to say hello to some people. I know, Mark, you might be still up. And, geez, get a little fucking shaky. Mark Yates over on the island, finishing up his dream house. Beth, you're visiting Charlotta fun. Who else? JD, I'm gonna go over to JD's studio later and we're gonna make some other stuff. I think Cooter, you might be up. Hello and welcome to the world. And then all my brothers and sisters. Cindy Grant, Heidi, Jesse, Eric. Gluing is a slow process of gluing, glue. But it's what puts wood together in a strange way. Let's not get into what glue is. Who else is overseas? Jerry, and Jillian. You might be going to sleep or probably eating late night right now. At some point there'll be comments. Nothing happening. Ooh, close. It's funny interviewing artists for the Spotlight Artist series, which Jack Ajurian is a master engineer, crazy, he's actually not crazy. It's like really stable, sane, got it together, like artist. You don't have to be Van Gogh. You don't have to be out of your mind to be an artist, I think. You don't. It's like, it's silly. But he has it together, and wow. Those are like little, every one. So each one of those music boxes, he made 675 for, the guys just split out of my brain. It'll come to me, but the man who came up with the idea made 675 each, and then gave them to his associates and business partners and people who he felt were worthy of it, really. And you know, they're still out in the world. There's like a lot of them, and Jack spearheaded it. He was the main dude making this stuff, doing it among other people. And you know, just the production alone on that is out of control. So I hope you check that out. It's very, very, like, you're never going to see stuff like that. You don't see things like that. That's made for a few eyes. There's only a few thousands and thousands of them, but only a few people saw them. Yeah, they did write-ups on them and that, but you don't see the people behind the scenes usually, and that's what I like about that piece. I like that about Spotlight Artist series, having it like be this avenue for seeing people that don't usually get seen. And even though they're in the spotlight of doing projections or wiring up the studio that you hear all the music from, nobody sees them. And so that's kind of what is cool about what we're doing on Spotlight Artist series and all the artists. And you know what, everybody has their story, everybody has their thing. It's like one of those things that you like, wow, that's cool. Wow, somebody did that? That's super cool. Did I just do that? I think I did. Talking, I completely did. Wrong side. Makes mistakes. You got to make mistakes. You got to tell you freaking deal with them. Water takes away glue. And just redo it. She didn't know when I was doing my talking. Yeah. It takes a second for the glue to get wet, dry up. Sometimes I can do a few things at the same time, but it's usually, there's a limit. Synapses gotta start going off. Did I do it again? No, I didn't. All right, let's be easy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Do what you need to do. This is a tricky proposition. Gluing a triangle. All right. Start to clean up. Excuse the reed. That's my shoulder. Oh yeah. You just come over here. There's so many things in my way here that I just have to be like. There we go. How about a little weight on here? I'll use you for now. I want to cut you up. This is a piece of acrylic that I'm gonna cut up for a kernel. It'll look like, I don't know, was that part of it? That might have been even part of it right there. Oh, I think so. Was it like that? No. It probably was like, somewhere like that. But this one's too big. I'm going to cut another smaller one, and that'll be, you know, another little diamond thing like that. I'm going to use it for a weight right now. Glue, glue, glue. Well, you just don't want to do it, do you? I think you're going to have to just use some tape. Yeah. There's a multitude of ways to approach this issue. Come on now. Some just don't want to do it. Oof. Crunch. It's a weird spot over here. I think I might do What? It's alive. It's alive. What am I gonna do to stop that? I need a little piece. It's twisting and shouting. So I have to kind of stop the twist. See if that'll do. A little dabble do ya. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of outside of the inside of the outside of the box. All right. I just stay there and be cool. Just be cool. All right. Need heavier. That's not gonna do it. Let's bring on the big guy. You know what? I think I'm gonna do a double duty. Doesn't have to be as big. Give me another little. Excuse my hand, twisting, twist. Whoop, whoop. Well, when you're making something that's never been made before, you're bound to come across some situations, right? I mean, that's kind of what happens. You do something that you've never done before, and you're like, "Whoa, what is that?" That's pretty cool. Pretty good to me. And it's even like a Steven, whatever Steven is. More clampage, more clampage. All right, go away. If you're not gonna, wow, twisted. I'm not gonna let you get away that time. Okay, ooh. That's a big one. Let's get over here. Okay. All right, if you don't want to be there, you're not going on there. It's just like, I can't force you. That's just like too weird. But something's right there, man. Holy cow. It's kind of like a Bermuda zone, Bermuda triangle of clamping. All right. The next fingerling. It's really a kerfling. I'm going to start calling it. Well, you know what? It's a fingerling, god darn it. Mistakes are meant to be made. That's a little clock block. That's going to go on the end. That'll be one of those. I need three. I thought I might make out of a chunk of wood. I'll make a weird diamond wood chunk, but I'm not sure. I think this is done. I guess I could do this. This is too big. I'm thinking what I'm going to do. What should we do? I have this as a let's bring it back over here. You sit over there. I have this as my next. This is what I'm doing here. This is going to be the whirling wires, the whirling. I called the other thing the whirl, but that's the octave. I'm going to make one of these, make another one of those. But then this is the Pegasus. That's going to be that piece right there. It already has some guy ready to go on it. I got my stone right here. That's going to be on the back. It'll probably be off of here like that. And then the Pegasus wing is going to be right here. And then a cajon, very much like this one, is going to be over there. The Pegasus, let me swing it back here. I don't even know if I just saw that. Maybe it wasn't switched. The Pegasus is right there. Oh, maybe I did. It looks super jittery. I'm going to core out the whole inside and make a resonant chamber in that big beam. And then I have two legs. I just got another chunk of metal. That's going to be the legs right there. And I got this from my pile. And that is going to be I think I'm gonna bury that stone right, like, I'm just gonna drill into it. That'll be a whole process, just drilling into the stone, and then I'm going to epoxy it. But this is gonna be easy, heavy. This is gonna be like a cajon. Boom, 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 boom. Right there. Off the front, it might be the head. And then I'm going to basically bury it in here and just put a nice, it'll be that whole situation. And I'll just capture it and it'll be sticking out there like that. And then I'm gonna put a microphone and a pickup on it and then play the crap out of it. Well, there you go. So I guess I could just, I need to cut this in half. I need to cut that in half. And while this is drying, I think I just might do that. Excuse the drinking. It's just tea. It's just tea. Don't worry. I am thinking, yeah, right. Just do it. Just do that. There's forces going on here that we don't even know. Things are being controlled that are, we have to become conscious of this stuff. Otherwise, it just starts snapping all the way. And, in Bedlam is right outside the door. Holy cow. All right. I think I'm going to cut this up. And you're going to watch me cut it up. So, first things first. First things are basically measuring. Planning on doing that, but that's what we're doing. And of course, 3 feet. And stay. All right, this is going to be loud. This is going to be loud and out of control. Oh, where are that? Right here in the Sonic Studio. So this is just going to be the legs. After I cut these up, I'm going to have to figure out how to bury that. I think I'm going to put the legs in before I do any of the other work. So here we go. Decide which way we're going to throw the sparks. This is going to be super quick. Everything else is kind of has to be planned out a little bit more. And then you go for it. All right. Holy, where did those go? Oh. Okay. Close your ears. Turn the radio down. Radio silence. Tight quarters, tight quarters. Here we go. That's not a good sign. That's more like it. I have to show you this too when I'm done. It's a sound sculpture. There you go. Maybe there. Alright, that was simple, easy. And now we have to figure out where I'm going to put it on, how I'm going to put it on, where I'm going to put it on, like that, where these little go, how do I, basically the angle of the what to, what for thou, and there you go. I'm not going to do that right now. That's a little bit more. And I think I'm going to kind of wrap it. We're going to, oh, that's what I wanted to show you. Is this sculpture will have something like this on it, where it's just this is a very strange thing. Jeremy Drake conceived of it, and I helped him with this part and the the bridge. more like a harp. So I'm going to incorporate that into the Pegasus. With a rod and some strings and these tuners. So there you go. So I have a few more things to work out, and next week we'll show you some more. We'll be with me doing it, and that'll be that. We'll just keep on going. I have several sculptures to work on, so at any one point you're going to be seeing me do all of them, pretty much. And the long forms are where you see the other stuff that are in between this, but you're seeing pretty much everything I'm doing. You know, if you see what I'm doing, it's all the same: gluing and sanding and gluing, and then cutting and metal and wood and resin or plastic, and make things work. Mess up, make it work again. Oh, keep going, do it again. Oh, what could this be? Oh, there you go. Let's do it. So, thanks for showing up to the Sonic Studio. Thanks to all you people digging it. We'll see you on next Tuesday at 10. Peace.